exciting set of trading cards. These are based on extraterrestrial spacecraft. It's called the famous UFO sighting set, and I believe this is the entire collection of 15 cards, published in 1992 by Contact Press. And it looks like every card is going to have some information about that particular sighting. First of all, I thought I would show a few books that I own that are extraterrestrial themed, and I use them for display. This is just a great title for a poetry chat book, and this is probably a nice companion volume to the card set, because it is Stories of Encounters. It's a big, huge universe out there, and it must be teeming with life by my estimation. I got this set of cards probably over a year ago, so it's been in my box of potential YouTube props for some time, and I've been really excited to dive into the set, so I'm glad you're here to join me. Alright, so looks like I guess it's just blurry because it's a blurry image. I was trying to adjust the resolution. So we have a shot here of a space vessel, and this one is from 1972. Alright, she took this photograph. Interesting. Tatasida. That's looks almost like, maybe that's the one from the iconic X-Files poster from I Want to Believe. Maybe not, maybe my memory isn't serving me. It is rather late, so it looks kind of like a cap, an old-fashioned hat. And state employee of California in 65, Rex. Kind of the same story from the last one. Similar anyway. I guess they've been arranged out of order. This is number 8 followed by number 1. So we'll just hope that we have the full set. Here's an iffy little shot. Looks like a takeoff or a landing in full daylight. This one was spotted. I guess this is Rex once again. So it must be very well known in the community. He was quick on the draw. In 15 seconds he captured all those shots. And this one's a much moodier piece. Looks like an album cover. Puts me in mind of like derelict space stations and video games where you're in the halls of a space barge. Creatures are all around. Okay, Mrs. Paul Trent. Kind of the same story once again. Metallic disc. Moving quickly, running in and grabbing the camera. I've had some unusual experiences in my life that have spooked me. And one was when it seemed as if a light streamed out of the sky and landed in the woods. And I investigated on my bike, and then I heard an awful metallic grating sound that sounded like the chattering of forest creatures mixed with like unusual squawking bird calls. And it also seemed in those moments that someone's dog was being eaten alive. Okay, so Trent photographs here. Another one captured by Mrs. Trent. Certainly none of this Earth. We can agree on that. Well, we're back in order now. This is consecutive 4 cards in a row. 8 was the only one out of order. Maybe 8 was placed on top because it's such an iconic image. Anyway, the Roswell Daily. Well, I really enjoyed the more recent cultural phenomenon of everyone at Area 51 or wherever they were out in the desert recently. Okay. Extraterrestrials. So this craft was described as a big crumpled dishpan by eyewitnesses, and a rancher had hauled it away and stored it with his tractor under a cattle shelter. And of course, we all know it was just a weather balloon at this point. Whoa, okay, almost for a moment there I thought we were getting a glimpse of a creature from another world. But this must be part of the wreckage being investigated by some authorities there. Fort Worth. Space debris. Well, that's not too unusual these days, is it? Okay, a little bit of scrutiny by the people who are documenting this case. They think that the officials have switched out the real wreckage from outer space vessel with whatever this stuff is, which is probably just weather balloon stuff. I'm also interested in interdimensionality, which, of course, I believe there's life out in the universe. But there might also be life just on the fringes of our senses. This is kind of like the situation I was in. It was at night, and then I was on my bicycle, and like there were some some not true mountains, but some Appalachian mountain foothills nearby. That's where the woods were. Okay. Oh, a professional photographer, yeah. He captured it. Alright, that's number 7. Yeah, extra dimensionality right outside of our senses on the fringes of what we can experience. There might be life influencing us or existing, just that we can't really sense. Of course, it's probably not anything like life as we know it, but I mean, the microscopic world was unknown to humanity until very recently, comparatively. Forests of his village filled with UFOs in Switzerland. Edward Meyer stated that he was communicating with him and had gone aboard. So, this is probably my favorite card so far, both because of the tiered, interesting look of the space vessel. It looks like maybe is it a coastline or something? And yeah, this claim by Mr. Meyer. Okay, well maybe I spoke too soon. This is a wonderful shot, and without context, it would still be interesting and evocative. And let's find out the story of card number 10. March 18th. Jesse got a new telescope. No explanation for this eerie event. So they're saying that it was 34 glowing objects, so it apparently was not sort of a timed capture with many different snapshots. this is also nice. Something similar to what you would see in a landing scene in a film or something. Very nice. Lubbock, Texas. Soft blue lights. Wow. Okay. So it would be unusual enough to have it happen once, but then a whole fortnight of unusual events taking place. An artificial device created and operated by a high intelligence. I'm sure many creatures that inhabit our own world would feel that way about some of the technological advancements that humans have come up with. Wonder if they can appreciate them. Think about a colony of ants that is just scoping out its territory looking for food, and they just crawl around an iPhone or something. To them, it's just like another bit of debris or a rock or a twig or something. So there must be a lot of circumstances, situations like that related to our own human capacity for sensation, logic, reason. Okay, this is from Sicily. Pedestrians noticed these UFOs hovering in the sky. Just a really wonderful set of cards. I wasn't really sure what to expect. They were packaged and sealed. And so the format is the same throughout. Not too bad. So this is unusual. What do we have here once again? Sort of an album cover-esque abstract. A World War II pilot. Let me see. I believe maybe in contemporary news, as in the last week or so, they might be releasing some government documents about UFOs or something. I'll have to check that out after making the video. Okay, lots of unexplained sightings during the war. The pilot said that glowing balls appeared out of nowhere and chased their planes. Very strange. Oh, now I see. I couldn't quite make it out, but that's an airplane flying that way. Always thirsting for more knowledge about aliens, as were the people depicted here in this culture, or on this relief, or alright, Egyptian tomb. Okay, a rocket ship and an underground silo, conical command module. Well, they're being very specific here. So, yeah, something strange being depicted. Just imagine being an ancient people and how much different our lifestyle would be, and then just put some aliens into the bargain. This looks almost like the surface of Mars or something, and the iconic face, the famous face. Maybe it's just there. Let's see. Yeah, the Viking one. Okay. There, maybe this is supposed to be a UFO sighting. I don't know. Not seeing much of a UFO, but still, it's a beautiful capture. And made even more stark and unsettling by the black and white imagery. So yeah, this is the one I was thinking. Definitely not the same. Well, not eyes of the engineer or the person who was monitoring the Viking transmission. Okay. Oh, I see. 3 years later, after that picture was filed away, someone else enhanced the image, and then this is the one that we have come to know. Intelligent beings on Mars. Well, we might find that we, as humans, are the intelligent beings on Mars. Hey, this is really nice. Many more examples. I guess very little known. I didn't realize they had such a collection of images that really show the topography of that face gazing right back at us and into us, through us. Super hyper intelligent creatures. Okay, well proportioned with a helmet, a slightly open mouth. Maybe in the comments you could let me know what you think that the gaping mouth of the Martian face is saying to humankind. Alright. Let's see here. Card number 20 is unique among these cards, and it looks like it's someone's statement. Jimmy Carter. So, Presidential Report on Unidentified Flying Objects. This is a fantastic card. Really, I love the trading card format, and this is an absolute gem. A document from October 1969. Oh, and it was filled out by Jimmy Carter pertaining to his own UFO sighting. So really great. I suspect this is the last card, and it's a fantastic way to finish the set. And who's this guy? Kenneth Arnold, Idaho businessman, made the first recorded report with a flying saucer. So, I guess in recorded history or documented literature in our country anyway. Okay, and card number 15, this is the last one in the set. Unusual that they were sort of distributed in an odd way. It's probably because of due to the influence of these creatures. Alright, yeah, sometimes I think that only a few times in the last several years have I sort of spooked myself walking around late at night, and the best and most unusual and scariest phantoms in my mind are interdimensional or alien beings walking around, looking in the windows or lurking in rooms. Okay, superstars Betty and Barney Hill, the most thoroughly investigated and authenticated abductees. Right. So, hypnotic regression. I'm sure that this session that took place has been recorded. Maybe there's an audio recording or video or something. Okay. A nice way to end the video as seen here. Betty and Barney were mere emotional shells of their former selves after their abduction. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this collection of UFO cards. And see you in the next video.